Hi, my name's Richard and welcome back to Battleboards. This week we're going to be looking at how the Ork Fort board was put together. Okay, so the Ork Fort is obviously a Warhammer 40k board. It's a really complicated board and took quite a lot of making it and putting together. So I hope the movie will show how all the parts come together and you know, how complicated it all is. It was a really enjoyable board to make, so I hope you enjoy watching this sort of small tutorial. Okay, if we look at the front of the main fort, we have various other magnetic positions. We have a claw. Again, these can all be switched around and placed in different positions, but basically the claw can go into there, to that position over there. We have a magnetic point here for one of the secondary guns, so we have a flamer unit. Again, this can be rotated. And we have a mounted position under here that could be used for either some auto cannons, which can then move around and turn. This one doesn't turn. And then I created a magnetic point here for the main boom gun, so that can sit on there, and then that can rotate and face either position. And then just to finish off, I've included some little ladders. These just get placed in, so again they can be placed wherever you like. And then back to the main tower, towards the sort of left hand side, there's a ladder there as well that magnetically connects, so they can get from this lower level up to the upper level. And then, as requested, you wanted to get from this higher level down to this level without using the lift, so I've also included a long ladder. So this slides in through a hole and then gets passed down through to the bottom, and you'll find that if you pass that down, that'll hold quite nicely. But there is a small metal plate here that you can remove, so you can remove that little plate and then put it in front of the ladder, and that will hold the ladder securely across the magnet. And then there's another one further up as well, so if you wanted to remove this plate here, and then that will connect back across the magnet. Finally, you've got a rail system that runs to the refinery board, so that if you wanted to connect it up with that, you can. And that has a little railway truck which will run along the rail, so they can supply various different items from place to place. Okay, and then just to finish off, you've got your little market stall, which can be used as part of a scatter terrain, so that can just be placed in different places just to you know, block out line of sight. Okay, so that's the construction of the Ork Fort. So as you can see, it's quite a complicated piece. Very, very pleased on how it sort of turned out, and so I'm sure you'll have a great lot of fun playing on this. And yeah, it was quite a build, to be honest. I thought some of the earlier boards were complicated, but yeah, this proved to be quite a task. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the movie. As you can see from the movie, it was quite a task. There's a lot of pieces that have to come together to form the actual table. But I hope also you could see how the table can be or the board can be disassembled and used in a sort of simpler form. That creates different scenarios and maybe not such a fortress. So it'd be interesting to see how the client sort of plays those games through. So I'd like to again say thanks very much for watching these movies. It takes a little while for me to do them, so thanks very much for watching and for subscribing, and thanks very much for all your comments, which I love to get, and as always really excited about getting comments and try and answer them all. And we still have a few more boards to go, so check out the other Ork movies which show some of the other boards coming together, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks very much. Bye.